Whoa. Looks weird because the camera's like way over here. Let's see if I can find this. Look at a stupid not thumbnail. Alright, I turned down the volume. Looks weird because. Okay, let's see if we get anybody. I'm in here. Did I set it for public? I think I did. It'll take a while. What I should do is, yeah, there's Charles. Charles is in here. Okay, good. I should put these up for, so people know they're gonna come up. That's what I should do. But I'm so, I'm so disorganized that I just do these kind of on a whim. So we got Sam White. We got Matt S. Nice to see you too, Matt. We got Sotiz. Where you from, Sotiz? CRL's in the house. CRL, don't you miss Darren's lives? He used to have some good lives. We got Sizzle Wizzle. That's a very common name I recognize. Saturday's going, pretty good, I guess. Not great. Indiana's in the house. White chocolate. I love white chocolate, too. All the way from Indiana. We've had some contests in Indiana. I've been there. Everything's flat. We got Paul Church in the house. What's up? He's a Pats fan. Dave loves noodles. Dave, maybe I should do some kind of noodles challenge for you. We got Brenda in the house. Hello. Danielle. Alwyn. Hello. Sarah Rabadoo. Everybody's just saying hello. Not why I say not great. Just kind of boring. All I did was work around the house and stuff. Yeah, Darren used to have some good lives. I remember he did one in the car with George Chigger one time, and they were both drunk and smoking cigars. And it's actually, I think it's still on. You can watch it again. It's on George's YouTube page. I think Darren takes his down. He doesn't leave his up. But yeah, it's a long one too, and they just keep going and going, and they're both drunk. Idaho to do a potato challenge. I wish we'd have a contest in Idaho. I wish we'd have a contest, man. It's been like forever. Yeah, it's just been a long time. I don't know. And then the contest coming up, we do got sloppers. I do like that contest. That's a good one. Wings, I don't know. I'm kind of getting. I don't really like the wing contest much anymore. They're not really. They're okay, but just I don't like the weighing of the wings. I mean, I see these people use these scales and. I don't know. Where am I? I lost. Oh, Pack to the Future. Why is it Pack to the Future? Ask how often you talk to Joey Chestnut? Not that often. I really don't have much reason to talk to him. Maybe every once in a while I'll talk to him about a contest coming up or something, but yeah, not that often really. I don't really actually anybody from MLE. Very rarely I talk to any of the other eaters in MLE. Just the way it is. Oh, New Zealand. Wow. I always wanted to go there. That place looks amazing. I'd like to do like a backpacking trip in New Zealand. That looks really, really fun. Cheesehead's about to beat some Pats. Oh, I don't know. I don't really watch the football. We got Wales from the UK. So yeah, they're having a Nathan's qualifier in the UK coming up pretty soon. I don't really know any details about it. I just know it's going to be there. We got Not a Whale says hello from Wisconsin. Yep. They had a cheese contest, I think, in Wisconsin. I didn't do it. George Chigger, CHIG. I think it's two G's, ER, I think. Hello from Minnesota. Definitely been to Minnesota. We had quite a few contests there. Yeah, Danielle, Mr. Daring content. Yeah, he was a good eater too. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I don't know if he'll come back. We'll see. You know, once I remember the guys at the gym. These guys would get married, and the next thing you know, they'd be cutting their lock off their locker. You know, and that was it. You see, oh, you getting married? Well, cutting the lock off your locker because they never come back. That's a sad day when you see the owner would go back there with the bolt cutters to cut the lock. Say, oh, another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, I think that's CRL. Yep, 2G's ER. Yep. Enjoy your YouTube. Thank you, Ken. I should have another video coming out tomorrow evening. And then I do have another video that I shot yesterday, actually. Oh, my God. It was a long one. So that video is going to be a long video. I think it's going to be almost an hour long. So feel free to fast forward. That was just a rough video. Vikings hold NFL records, most playoff. Oh, yeah, not a whale. I don't know. That's pretty good, though, if they do hold records. NFL records are like real records, right? Because they've been around for a while. So when are you going to do spaghetti capacity challenge? Yeah, Nicholas, I could do that. I was thinking about doing it with rice instead, but I need to train up just a little bit more. The next video coming out is pretty big, so we'll have that coming out. I was not ready for it. I forgot to go to the bathroom before doing the video, and I really had to pee. So that was not fun. Why is Worcestershire the hardest name to pronounce? I don't know. Everything, Worcestershire, I live right near a town named Worcester, so Worcestershire sauce was never a problem for me to pronounce. My next big competition is Sloppers it's in a couple weeks, though. It's still far away. So yeah, I think I had one contest like in the last 2 months, and I was sick during the contest, so I was like, oh man, I didn't even want to be there. I just, more and more that seems to happen when I go to these contests. Sometimes I just don't want to be there. It's not fun sometimes. Have you ever been in a peanut eating contest? No, not like the circus peanuts or the ones that come in the hard shell there. Tom O'Brien's in the house. Hey, UK, do you have MLE challenge coming? Yes, they do. We got Joe in the house, Joe S.O. What's the latest vid? Most inches of subs you have ever eaten? Oh, I don't know. I think I did a dozen of the Subway subs before. But those don't count. They're like some of those Subway subs you can like eat them in 4 bites. Only maybe 2 who can match up in the USA, guys. What does that mean, Danielle? I really enjoyed the French toast challenge. Yeah, me too. That actually was really, really tasty. Any sweet stuff coming up? I do want to do a donut one. I want to do a donut speed challenge coming up. I never did a donut contest. I did donut hole contest. I never did a donut contest, so I might want to try to do a donut speed challenge. Just don't know where I should get them. If I should get like the Walmart one. I don't know if the Walmart ones are harder to eat, or should I just go to like the regular mom and pop. Donuts are expensive now though, so we'll see. I think I can get them from Walmart for like $6, so 50 cents a piece. I don't know what they cost at the local mom and pop place. I'd have to go check. Why won't Wendy's hold a burger eating contest? I don't know, Shark. Maybe it's just not in their doesn't make good business sense. Maybe, you know, what are they going to get out of it? Is it big enough marketing? Yeah, I don't know. Competitive eating is not really like that big. So how much exposure are they really going to get? You know. The CRL asked, did you see any bad weather your way yesterday? Yesterday morning, we had a really bad thunderstorm, like first thing in the morning. It rained hard, like the streets actually flooded. I haven't seen these streets up here flood in quite a while. Winter is coming. We still got a couple months before really we get winter. We won't get any snow till, usually don't get snow till December, so you can get it in November, but it's not very common. Actually, I remember one year on Thanksgiving, it was like 80 degrees out one year. It was beautiful. That was awesome. Am I a Red Sox fan? No, but actually, see this hat here? I was just looking through some boxes and I found this hat. It was brand new. I just ripped all the stickers off it. I know the kids don't like that, but I don't like stickers all over my hats. This is the very first time I'm wearing this hat. I don't know where it came from. Maybe I think someone might have even sent it to me. I'm not really sure. I wish I could remember because I would thank them, but I found it in the box. It's a brand new hat. It looks faded, but it's brand new. So you guys get to see a brand new hat. I was like so surprised. I was like, "What is this? Oh my God, it's a brand new hat." Evening, Matt. Mike D's in the house. Hello. Red Soxies smashed the Yankees today. They did. Okay, so that's good. Market Basket has some behemoth donuts, like really big ones. Yeah, they'd probably be expensive though. I just want to get like regular glazed donuts is what I'm looking to get, and I just want to get, I don't know, maybe I'll get like 5 dozen, maybe 6 dozen. I think I'll get 6 dozen and see if I can finish 6 dozen. I have to look up how long donut contest. I don't know if they're 8 minutes or 10 minutes. I have to look up, and then I'll try to reproduce that because I just never did a donut contest. It'd be kind of fun to practice with that. You're good at this. Catfish. It wasn't really that. I wasn't good at first. Like I practiced and I got better and better and better. If I had more motivation, I'd probably be even a little bit better. But I get distracted doing other things. Walmart donuts tend to be quite dry. Yeah, but well, that's okay. I think the donut contests are always dunking anyway, so you'll have to dunk them. Two UK eaters would be close to USA eaters, and really, in contrast, they aren't as close as you guys. Oh, I don't know. I think Ronnie Hartman said he's going to be going over to UK. So Ronnie Hartman is going to actually be competing against the UK guys. I got my diet cream soda. I need to take a quick drink. I love cream soda. Birch beer too. I like Birch. That's good too. They didn't have it, so I got the cream soda. Talk to Irene. Oh yeah, I don't know. Tom, I could. Oh, you go up there a lot. If you happen to find out what a dozen of the glazed donuts cost, just message me, and maybe I'll get them from there. They did me a good favor a couple of times by getting the donut holes. And then, but the last time they got me the wrong kind. But that's all right. I think I wasn't clear in what I told them. Do you ever done a waffle test? Yes, I did 100 of the Eggo waffles before. Why don't you hold the record for most Big Macs after you crushed Joey's record? Because there is no official record. That's all this YouTube fun. There's no real. No one. If you all these YouTube record, they don't really count. I mean, a lot of these, like the eating records, they don't really count. Like if they have a contest, I don't know. Let's just say like they had a chicken nugget eating contest one time, and somebody ate, I don't know, somebody ate 233 chicken nuggets, and they said that's a world record. Well, if it's the very first time they had the contest and you ate the most, is it really a record? I mean, it's just the inaugural number. That's all. Some records are legit, like Joey's hot dog record. That's really legit because that's been around a long time and it's been time tested. The gyoza, that contest happened a lot of times, so that was pretty legit. And there's a couple of other ones that are pretty legit, but like if it's the very first time you have the contest, it's like I don't. It's not really records. But people like to say they have records. I don't know. They like paperwork. They like to have their I don't know. I guess I don't know what it's called. To me, it's what have you done lately? That's all. That's all that matters. Watching the Pats tonight. No, I don't. I don't watch football. Actually, I don't watch any TV at all. I haven't. I actually have a TV. I took it out of the box, but I haven't took any of the stickers off of it, so it's still like a brand new TV. So I think I turned it on once. I did a massive donut challenge at the Glazed Donut Eatery, 30 plus. Oh, who's Eli Lessig though? I don't know who he is, Sam. Yeah, I don't know who he is. Sounds delicious. Glazed Donut Eatery. Sounds like a nice place. Market Basket donuts are $1 a piece. Yeah. I wouldn't want to get the big ones anyways. Yeah, man. I'm sure they're good. Like if you just want to have one donut, I'm sure like they're pretty cool. But I want to get like some like just regular size glazed donuts. What's the most calories you ate in a whole day? Well, not the next video coming out, but the video after that was it's a lot of calories. So I calculated up how many calories it was. Robert Downey Jr. is in the house. Iron Man. How do I know the garbage disposal? Well, I met him through competitive eating. He came. We did some challenges together, and just mostly that way. Did some challenges. That's about it. We got Joey in the house. Nice to see you, Jeff. Thank you. I appreciate that, Joey. Best of luck in all your challenges. Thank you, Lolita. I like that name. I'll talk to her when she gets back from Greece. Wow, I wish I could go to Greece. Is that where all the people are from? The people in the back, they don't speak. They have heavy accents, but I didn't know where they were from. Are they all Greek? Greek. Catfish Hunter says, "Is there a technique to push beyond the body's full physiological?" No, I mean, when you just gotta get used to being uncomfortable, I guess, right? That's about it. There's no really special technique. It's willpower, genetics. Some people just have the ability to block that type of stuff out, and yeah, practice being uncomfortable and stuff like that. Yeah, Brandon the garbage disposal, Dino. Yep. My son Jason and I are from Maine. Oh, cool. I haven't been to Maine in a while. I used to go quite a bit. I haven't been up there in a bit though, man. I wish I could. I wish I would stop backpacking again. I used to like that, but I just haven't been in a while. Joey says I should do a challenge where I eat 5 giant big kahunas from Jersey Mike's. 5 chicken big kahunas, extra meat. I could do that. It would be expensive though. I would definitely lose money on that challenge. I was lucky enough the last challenge I did with the sandwiches from Monson. They gave me those sandwiches for free. So, and they were good. I couldn't. Even towards the end, I was loving the taste of those things. Why do you think Matt Stonia is tailed off in Nathan's hot dog contest? Just, I guess he just lost interest, right? He beat Joey. He probably, that was his goal one day, was to win Nathan's, get the belt, and he did that. So he's moving on now, right? Joey's number, once I got over 70, it's insurmountable that somebody else is, anybody that's competing right now, anyways, is ever going to beat 70. The only other person I know that had a chance was Carmen Sincardi, but Carmen Sincardi was smart, and he just saw it wasn't worth it. I mean, he was young, smart kid. He could go into business and easily make 10 times the amount of money he was ever going to make off competitive eating, So I think he was just too smart to ever try. He put his 3 years in. He did it. He had his fun, and he moved on. And I think, if I was young like him, maybe I would have done the same thing, because if you're looking to get famous, not gonna happen. If you're looking to get rich, it's not gonna happen. You can make some money. You can be a local celebrity type of deal, but you're never gonna be a huge celebrity from it. I just don't see it happening. There's just not enough there. It's just too quirky of a thing. Too many people think it's disgusting. I don't know. I don't think it's disgusting myself. I could watch a contest. Doesn't bother me at all. What's up, my guy? Darius. Yes. I'd send you an email, Darius. I actually have a TV, Sam. Yeah. Well, I have one, yeah. You're so humble. I don't think I'm humble. I think I just tell you the truth. Gotta get going. Have a good day. Okay, Ken. Thank you. I should have a couple coming out next week. Beef goulash. I never had it. Is it like pasta? I don't even know what it is. CRL. We can do better than 2 likes. There's only 2 likes. That's all right. I'm cooking chicken over there, and I want to make sure it doesn't boil over. So this is something good to do while I'm cooking the chicken, so it doesn't burn or boil over on me. I can keep a good eye on it. If I wasn't doing this, I'd go do something else. I'd forget all about it, and it would probably either run out of water because it boiled so long, or it would boil over. I've done a couple of gyro challenges. Yes, I did the Southside 6 challenge. I don't have a video of that, but I did that. And then I reproduced it at home too. I made my own gyros. It's actually really easy to make gyro meat in your oven. I could tell you how to do that. It comes out pretty dang good too. It comes out just like the gyro meat that they make. You need a food processor. Besides that, it's pretty simple. If someone like me can do it, anybody can do it. He goes by a guy named Eli. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who he is. I don't really know a lot of these other competitive eaters. I saw a video today. CRL sent me a video of a guy there. I haven't really seen him before either. I don't know, some guy with a headband on or something. He does challenges. I don't know. These people, they come out of nowhere. Have you done the gallon eggnog challenge? Josh, look at my early videos there. There's an eggnog challenge there, and it's more than a gallon, believe me. You can check that out. How do you deal with aftermath? You just gotta, it's not fun. It's the same thing you would do. Just try to drink water and keep moving if you can, or, yeah, you just, some things work. Like sometimes it's better to keep moving, sometimes it's better to lay down. You just gotta do what you feel. Subs and stuff. What's up? Matty Bones here, huge fan. Wishes he could watch you, but he's at a wedding. Oh, that's okay. Chili challenge. Yeah, I've done chili contests actually, even too. Chili's not the bowl of chili. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not doing that. Ugh. I don't like the hot stuff too much. Although I do got some really hot chocolate bars up in the cabinet there. I had Flo's hot dogs in Maine yesterday. George's and Worcester's are way better. Really? Yeah, George's are pretty good, actually, hot dogs. I ate a lot of them one day. I have a video of me eating most hot dogs ever eaten there. I think when Joey lost to Matt, Joey responded, and the rest is history. Yeah, I mean, Joey had a bad day that day. He was having a bad time of it anyways, and Matt just had that was the most Matt ever ate at Coney, so got to hand it to him when he when it was time, he was able to perform, and that's something not a lot of people can do. Some people know that Joey was down, and they might get choked up, and not do such a good job. Matt was able to perform. Gotta hand it to him. He was definitely one of the best ever. Ever met with Wayne Algenio? No, 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 I never did. Watching Hero Sandwich. Yes, Darius. That was a tasty challenge for sure. I heard this dude passed away. Oh, Heath. That's getting old. I'm not eating hot peppers. Sorry. Red Sox aren't doing too hot this year. I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you the name of one Red Sox player right now. Did that dude from the taco truck ever get back to you? No, CRL, he didn't. Matt Stody opened some places in here. It's called Stody Bowls. Haven't tried it yet. Yeah, I heard that. I heard he had some places. He's. I don't know if they're his or they're just using his name. I'm not really sure what it is about, but I'm sure he's making money on them. How come I boil my chicken? Because that's how I cook my chicken breast. I boil it. I always boil my chicken breast. Eat peanut butter jars. Yuck. Heath. I don't know, Sam. Just don't worry about it. Have you ever boiled denim? What the heck? No. Fusic, my favorite musician. I don't really listen to much music anymore, David. I don't. If in the car, if I do listen to anything, I usually like listen to the news or something. Do I think Molly could beat Joey at the hot dog contest? Well, that's impossible because women and men do not compete together, so they could never ever compete together in the hot dog contest. If you mean, do I think her number would be higher than Joey's number? I'm not sure Molly would actually practice for it. She doesn't usually practice for contests. She just is naturally good, and that's what she relies on, as far as I know. And I don't think anybody's going to be able to hit 70 without some serious practice, even if you're really, really good, you know. So probably not. 70 is a lot. Is a lot. My favorite childhood meal. I never really had like a favorite meal. I used to like steak, but I'm not doing a big steak here. Um, yeah, I was never really like much of a foodie. I'd just eat anything. Like if you told me to eat a bowl of cereal for dinner, I'd be happy with it. You know, I wasn't too picky as a kid. I used to like mostly everything. Didn't put much water on the hot dogs. How many dogs was? I don't know, David. I think the number would still be pretty close to where it is. That's a good question. I never tried to just eat hot dogs without dunking them. I should try that one day just to see what the number would come out to be. Maybe it would be better. The live stream is delayed. Yeah, I don't know. I can't control that. I wish I could. I'd send the bullet right back to the electric bullet right back to Verizon or whoever Spectrum. Uh, Make them turn up my speed. Um, have you done a jelly and peanut butter sandwich? I've done. I've done. What are those sandwiches? The ones you buy in the store, they're already all made up. There's like little snack sandwiches. They're peanut butter and jelly. I've done those. I think I did like 20 in a minute. I tried to do a speed challenge with them. When you ate the 100 large Snickers bars, that was just incredible. Do you think Molly Joey could do that? I don't know. I guess maybe. I think if it would just matter. I think Molly definitely would. She would force herself to do it. Um, but I think I got a bigger. I think not the next video, the one after that is going to be something that was pretty tough too. We got Cheryl in the house. You know, a jelly bean challenge would be cool. Oh my god, it would just be so much chewing. Unless you just ate them one by one and just swallowed them like pills. Like watch boiling chicken is the best health wise. Yeah, it's pretty healthy. I mean, you're not adding any fat to it. I cook it and then I let it cool down and put it in the fridge and then that's what I snack on. I like cold chicken like that. You can also shred it up and make sandwiches out of it if you like. No, Alexander, I don't have any sponsors at all. Uploading a 3.5 gallon challenge. It's been a long time. No, I don't think I'd even want to. I don't think I'd want to do that. Uh, no, I think 3 gallons enough. There's not even I don't even know if there's any other person that's ever uploaded a 3 gallon video challenge. So I'm gonna leave it at that. After that, it gets a little bit very. After 3 gallons, it gets very uncomfortable, and sometimes it's not something. I don't know if it'd be entertaining to watch. For eggs you eat at home, do you end up throwing a lot of the yolks out? Yeah, I probably end up throwing 75% of the yolks away. Mac and cheese challenge, yes. Yeah. I love mac and cheese. That was really good, actually. And I did mac and cheese actually twice on my channel. So Iman Mohammed Salam. I hope I said that right. I like that name. Mahmoud. Mahmoud. Leslie asks if you could do Big Texan. See if you could do two. Oh, do two of them? I could. I don't know when I'm going to get back there, though. That's the problem. The Big Texan is it's like way out of the way. It's like 5 hours from DFW, so you have to take a special trip. Maybe next year if they have the egg roll contest again, I'll go to do the Big Texan. I don't know if I'll do two. If they'll let me, I don't know. I don't have the clout sometimes to be able to ask to do two. I see all these people on their YouTube channels. They do double challenges. I've asked places to do double challenges, and they're like, "No, that's not safe. We can't do it. I gotta no, no, no." I don't know how they get them to do that, but I don't ask too often either, though. Um, how long does boiling chicken take? I don't know. Just so the inside's not pink anymore. Um, Catfish was the head-to-head versus Joey a tie. Um, yeah, I mean, we had both agreed that it was a tie, but if you watch the video closely, Joey has a piece of pizza hanging out of his mouth, and you see him go to flip it back in, and then he stops because I don't think he wants anybody to see him doing that. So I think on a technicality, I might have won. I didn't. I was done before I put my hands up because I didn't know that's what you're supposed to do. So I put my hands up after I saw him put his hands up. I was done when I did that. So I don't know. It was close either way. It doesn't really matter. They changed the rules anyways in the beginning, so the whole thing was shouldn't have been done the way it was. Anyone else could ever beat Bob's record of 67 McDonald's cheeseburgers? Oh, I think so. I think I don't know. Those things are expensive now. I wouldn't want to buy 67 more now. Um, it's not pleasant when seeing me struggle. Yeah, some people think it's entertaining, some people don't. I appreciate it. Um, we got more and more in the house. Yeah, mystery challenges. So, Philip, if you like to do that, email me, and then I want to make sure that I like to talk about it first, so the sponsor knows what they're in for, because it's a lot of work for the sponsor to do. So, Philip, if you're really interested in that, email me, and we'll discuss it and see if you really want to do it. Oh, I've done fried rice, of course. A week in Missouri. Uh, is there a lot of challenges there? I don't like to do. I don't really like to do challenges day after day like CRL. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. Do I prefer wet or dry burritos? Meaning sauce covered. I don't. I don't know if I've ever had a wet burrito, so I don't know. I just had regular burritos. I never really had a wet one. Um, Randy doubles them overseas. Darius, thanks. Definitely appreciate the response to the comment. The pronunciation is Darius. Darius. Yeah, Darius. I think that's how I've been saying it. I think. Um, why can't competitive eating be televised once in a while? Everyone I know who watches the Nathans. Shark Beast. I don't know if there's if any. You have to get somebody that thinks they can make money off putting it on. So I don't know if it's popular enough. Like if it would get enough views. It's got to be as popular as cornhole, right? And that's on. So I don't know. We got Sean the Mouth back in here. Hello, Sean. How you doing? Alexander loves goats. Ooh, do you milk the goats, Alexandra? Do you like make goat's milk? You ever a TV show approach you special appearance? No. Oh, there was a TV show. I don't know what it was. I turned them down. I couldn't do it because I had to work. And actually, I turned them on to somebody else to do it, and I think they did do it. Korean corn dog. I don't even know what that is, Cheryl. Korean corn dog. Sean the Mouth asks, "Is there any contests that you think are too long or too short for the food you guys eat?" Like, no, no. I think everything's pretty well set, pretty good. Uh, Big weekend of contest. Just two. I don't know. I got the sloppers, and then the wings. I don't know. I don't really. Wings. I said last year I wasn't going to go to that contest again, but I decided I'll go back again this year. We'll see. Um, I don't get excited over wings contests. In There's some contests I just don't get excited over. I go to them, but man, I like the I like the small town contest. That's why I'm looking more forward to sloppers. Um, just your pets. Oh, okay. No goats then. For comps, do you get time to see or just in and out quickly? Sizzle was. I try to get in and out pretty quick. I don't do like to do much sightseeing. I mean, before the contest, I'm tired and I'm hungry. Well, I'm not tired, but I'm hungry and I don't really have a lot of energy because I'm trying to conserve my energy because I'm not trying to eat anything. So, and then afterwards, I am not feeling too good. So I just like to get in and get out. What's up, Smokey? Most disgusting food challenge you ever done? I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't really do them if they're disgusting, Darren. So I haven't really done any really disgusting ones. You'd rather do the buffalo instead of wings. Yeah. The only problem with the buffalo buffet bowl is that it's not really considered a full contest. It's considered an undercard, so it doesn't really have that big of a prize. So I like the idea of the buffalo buffet bowl though. I like because it's a different type of contest. It's not the same old thing. But again, it's a big that's a big to do there, and I like the small town contest better. Sierra, have I ever received the invite to do Japanese game show? No, no, I never. Um, I somewhat am in contact with them, and I think they do know I am interested, but I don't know when the season is when they start that up. I heard they're having a big contest in Japan pretty soon. Um, yeah, we'll see. It's hard for me to get information about Japan because the translator doesn't exactly translate 100% correctly. But I do talk to some of the I do talk to some Japanese people, and I have some contacts over there, and I know other people that have contacts there, and I'm working on it. I'm working on trying to get over there. Sure, yeah. I wish I could do more restaurant challenges though, because I don't have to cook them right. Um, what's your maximum capacity for eating? Well, that changes, Justin. It changes all the time. Um, it depends on the food, and it depends on my conditioning I'm in. So I've done 20 pounds a bunch of different times in my videos. You could watch my videos and see there I've done over 20 a bunch of times. I think Paloma, California holds the world's wrist wrestling competition. Yeah. I think arm wrestling is bigger than competitive eating, though. Honestly, Chelmsford should hold a seminal eating competition. Catfish is not cheap. You got to get someone with some deep pockets. Any food comp city you visited and thought would be nice to live? I like some places down south. They're pretty nice. I don't like the cold weather as much anymore. So yeah, I wish it was warm. What is the slopper? So it's basically like a cheeseburger with instead of having there's no top bun on the cheeseburger. Instead of the top bun, they put some light gravy on it. My favorite hamburger toppings. Oh, I like a little bit of lettuce, ketchup, mustard. Some. Yeah, that's about it. That's a good burger. I'm not too picky though. I eat just about anything on my burger. Capacity food battle. First 1 hour between you, Molly, and Hanson. Uh, I mean, how would you set that up? It's like, well, how would you do it? I don't know how that would work. Um, Mermaid Muncher in the house. Good evening. How you doing? What's your favorite fast food item to eat normally? I don't eat any fast food normally. I do not go to any of these fast food restaurants normally. I don't even stop at Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee usually. I did one contest in Florida. There's a bunch of Super Bowl foods. Oh yeah, yeah. That was a fun contest. Best part of that was we got to go take a little boat ride. That was pretty cool too. Which I like doing that stuff you don't ever get to do. Um, do I chain at Prime? That's a good gym. That's definitely a good gym. Um, Shaw in the Mouth. Sloppers is like a open face. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. They just put some sauce on there. It's pretty good actually. Little messy. Larrett is a bigger name than Joey Chestnut. No, I don't think so. I don't even know who Devin is. Yeah, yeah. It's just like a cheeseburger with sauce on it with no top bun. Do I do collabs with Joel Hansen? No, no. I never did. I never did one with him. Was that Japanese girl in the hot dog eating contest? I don't know her name. Yeah, I can't remember her name either. I can't remember. Ebinara or something like that. I can't remember. It's Japanese. She was from Japan. She's actually got a really big she's got a pretty decent sized YouTube channel. She gets a lot of views. Check her out. I don't you'd have to look her name up from the records. I don't know exact name. I'm subscribed to her YouTube channel though. Let me see if I can maybe it might be in Japanese though is the only problem. Yeah, it's in Japanese, so I can't read her name. Um, can I even the bones out of so basically you use your fingers and you rip the meat off the bone is what you do. You don't really try to bite the meat off the flats. You rip it off the bone with your hands and then you stuff it in your mouth. Favorite hamburger topping is turkey burger. Yes, I do like turkey burgers. Uh, Rainer, are you speaking of? No, no. How do I keep myself fit? There's no tricks there. You know what it is. You got to exercise and not eat so much, and that's it. Oh yeah, Mayoi Ebinara or something like that. Yeah, Mayoi. I think that's her name, Mayoi. Um, who's is my favorite competitor to pair up with? I haven't really done a lot of team challenges. Molly's pretty fun always because you know she's gonna be good. Um, yeah, I've done a team challenge. No, I haven't done. I did a challenge with Brandon, but not a team challenge with him. I did a team challenge with Mickey before. I did one with Nick actually way before that. I did a couple before. Oh, I can't remember his name. Yeah, I haven't really done that many though. Um, she goes by Ebby. Oh, I don't know. I talked to her a little bit, but it was always through interpreters, so I don't really know what she doesn't speak a lot of English, and I don't speak much Japanese. CRL's got to run. Cool. Yeah, he's always got a bunch of little kids now. I think. Yeah, we did a 10-man challenge before. Yeah, yep. But I didn't really talk to too many people that day. I talked to Bob a little bit afterwards, and Darren sat right next to me, so I talked to him. Um, yeah, there wasn't a lot of. Everybody kind of sat far away from each other, so it really wasn't a lot of talking going on. Well, some people were talking, but do you often wonder the grocery store looking at challenge? Yes, Sizzle was. I definitely do that, especially at Walmart. I look around at the frozen food section to see if there's anything good. I was actually looking today. I looked at the monkey bread. And then I saw the donuts. I was like, man, I'd like to do a donut challenge. So I went over, looked at the donuts, checked out the price. Um, what else did I see there? I guess that was it. This one has nothing to do with eating. What's the last movie you saw in the cinema? In the movie theater? It's been a while. I think it was that movie. I don't remember the name of it. About the kids they want to they went over to like Sweden or someplace like that, and they got like into a cult, and then the cult like trapped them. And one of the guys, they made him paralyzed and they put him in a bear suit and they burned him alive. I don't know. It was a very strange movie, but that was like the last movie I saw in the movie theater. I don't remember the name. I don't know if anybody could know the name of it from that description either. It was really weird. Um, do the people in your community look at you? No, and nobody really knows who I am, Darren. They say, who's that guy riding his bike down the street? What challenge really messes with your stomach? There's none that really made my stomach too bad, really. I did not like that the spam though. It did not like spam, and I think it was because the spam sat out for a while, not because it was normal. Because I did practices with spam and it wasn't that bad. How's it? Well, we haven't gone back to school yet, Mermaid Muncher yet. No, no, we still have a little. We have a little while left to go. Wow. Okay. Whew, we'll go a little bit longer. I should check that chicken, but I don't want to get up. Really thirsty. You mentioned using Splenda. Have you ever tried stevia? Yeah, I use a lot of stevia too. Um, I buy the granulated stevia, and if I want something with the texture of sugar, I use that. And I also use a lot of monk fruit too. I like them. I like the flavor of the monk fruit the best, actually. But it's just very expensive. I don't know if it's sweeter. Oh, it's a healthier sweetener. It might be. I don't know. I never really had any trouble with stevia though. Believe me, I ate a lot of stevia. Are you doing Nathan's next year? Webby is coming very close and taking your place. Right now, I don't really have any plans either way of doing Nathan's next year. I didn't really want to do it this year, but then I finally decided I wanted to go to a qualifier, and I went. Yeah, Web did pretty good. I still got some room though. I can. I don't know. I always underperform at Nathan's compared to everywhere else, so not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. Horror movie. Midsummer. Yeah. That was it, Matt. Wow, pretty good. You picked that up. um, I'm one using. Oh, you think if you buy cheap. Yeah, if you buy cheap stevia, it is a little bit bitter. But if you buy good brand, good stevia, it's not bitter. You can try the monk fruit too. I think the monk fruit actually tastes the best. Boardroom says, "God bless everyone." That's a good thing to say. Um, yeah, the green bag. Yeah. It's. I know some people says it does taste a little bitter. I don't get that, but try a Market Basket fritter challenge. Ooh. If I was gonna buy the fritters though, I'd rather buy them at like a mom and pop place. I don't know. Market Basket makes enough money. Although I think the fritters do look good. I don't really go over to that section, the bakery section, too often. I don't buy a lot of bread and stuff like that, so fluffy glazed donuts. Yeah, there'd definitely be some type of squishing going on. You're allowed to dunk them too. Um, as I go on though, and I'm not sure about hot dogs. Maybe it applies to hot dogs too. I never really tried it. It seems to me that the dunking contest, if you don't dunk as much, it's actually a little faster. I've actually seen that. So I don't like. We were allowed to dunk at the. I noticed this before in the year. So we were allowed to dunk at the bagel contest, and I limited the amount of dunking I did at the bagel contest, and it worked out. So I'm finding that for the dunking contest, it's not necessarily a lot faster to dunk, and you may want to limit the amount of dunks. Some dunking, but not as much. Meatball challenge. Yeah, I could. I've done them before too, Cheryl. When you go to food contests, yes, you can bring your own drinks you want. Yep. Ever do a physique update before and post challenge? No, not really interested in stuff like that. We're gonna call you KK, Constantinos. No, I'm not really interested in like that physique and not really. I was never really into that. The gym I used to go to, that I in college. It was like a private little gym there, and there was a trainer, and he did not like bodybuilding at all. He thought it was dumb. He just liked lifting weights and and performance and stuff like that. So we were never into really bodybuilding too much in that gym. He never would like if he ever saw somebody flexing in the mirror, he'd yell at him or something. It was just he didn't like it. He never liked that physique stuff. So I guess I kind of adopted some of that stuff, and I was never really much into bodybuilding. He told me a story one day where a kid. We used to get these weird kids come down there every now and then. There's a bunch of weird stories I could tell you about these kids that would come down there, and the kid was talking to him, and he said, "I don't know." The kid said he could bench 300 or 400. I can't remember exactly how much number. And we used to get these kids come down there all the time, like these college kids, and say they could do stuff. And we put the bench, and we have a bench. He had a bench there, and the bench on the uprights, he wrote the name Truth. That was the name of the bench. The bench name was Truth, because people would say they could bench so much weight, and then okay, let's see. And and they always were talking about their bench, never like how much they could squat or deadlift. So he had that bench there, and I think this happened outside. So the kid was telling me, yeah, I could bench 300 and 400. And he goes, yep, okay. And then the kid goes, what, you don't believe me? And he goes, I don't know, we'll see. And so the kid took off his shirt and flexed. And he goes, now you think I could do it? And I guess he almost fell on the ground laughing. So, yeah. That was, we used to have a lot of fun times down in that gym. Oh, man. How about tamale pie? I don't even know what that is, Shao. You're talking to someone that doesn't eat like these things here. I don't go out to eat much. I don't know what these things are. Have I ever eaten a Popeye's biscuit? I think I've eaten a Popeye's biscuit once. Give me a thumbs up, Mermaid Ranch. Yeah, we'll go a little bit longer here. I don't know if that chicken's done quite yet. Eat a room full of marshmallows. I've done a lot of Peeps, man. You should see some of my Peeps videos. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of marshmallows and Peeps. Hello from Ottawa. Ooh. Ottawa, Canada. How long do you think you'll competitive? I don't know. I have I would like to keep going till I can compete internationally. That's like my goal. That's been my goal for like the last 3 years, is like to be able to go over to Japan and compete in some of those contests. So that's my real goal. I think I've hit most of all my other goals that I've ever done at Coney. No, I would like to try to hit 60 hot dogs in the actual contest, not just at home. So we'll see. I don't know, something about the hot dogs. I don't know why my practices are so much different than my contest numbers. I use the exact same hot dogs, exact same buns. It's just I don't know. But yeah, that's my only real goal, is to compete internationally. So I'm probably as close now as I ever been to being asked to go. So, and I have to probably pretty much do everything on my own. I can't rely on anybody else to get me there. So, it gets harder and harder. No, competitive eating's not that hard. It's not that hard on my body. It's not like I don't know what people are talking about. I hear people talking in their interviews about how they're cardiovascular, like if they're out of shape, they get tired at the end of the con. No, it's not that hard. I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, you feel full and stuff like that, but you're not like exhausted from the contest. It's 10 minutes. 10 pounds of raisins. Oh my God. When Ronnie, I don't know about that. I rather eat 20 pounds of grapes. When you tore your rotator cuff, did you go straight to surgery? No, I went. I didn't go. I didn't go to a doctor probably for 2 months after I tore it. I didn't. I just went home. Hello from Ottawa. Yes. Never had Popeyes. Yeah, Melinda, I think I only had it one time. Homemade tamale pie using cornmeal, meat, olives, cheddar cheese. Yeah, I don't know. I never had it, Cheryl. I never even heard of it. Original bacon, egg, cheese from Bronx. How many can you eat? I don't know. It depends on how big they are. I never really seen them. Um, Live for almost an hour. I'll have to watch the log off. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Zool. Zool, is that from Ghostbusters? Ashley, hi from Los Angeles, California. What got me interested? I was always interested in it. Even as a kid, I used to watch the Coney hot dog eating contest. I used to watch that on TV every year, and then I also used to watch in the when I was younger the what's it called the big hamburger challenge in Boston. Eagles Deli challenge was always on the news. And so I remember watching that too, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Oh my God, he ate a 5 pound hamburger! I can't believe it!" Now, all these years later, I did it right. So I was just always interested in it. One day, I got enough interest into actually. The problem was when I was growing up and stuff like that, there really wasn't the internet and stuff like that, so I never knew where these contests were. Like, so I was never could do them. Did you see other gory injuries in the gym? Oh man, I've seen a lot of injuries. The gym I used to go to was a really hardcore gym, man. I saw a lot of. I saw one guy tear his pec off right in front of me. I saw it curl right up underneath his shirt. I saw a guy tear both his quads off and his knees went through the wall. He was doing the Smith machine squat and his one quad went, all the weight went onto the other quad. That one went, and then his knees shot forward, and the machine was close to the wall, and both his knees went right through the wall. I saw a guy tear his tricep off. I saw two guys. I've seen a couple of bicep tears too. The guy deadlifting, he was deadlifting and his bicep popped off and it curled right up and he watched it. It didn't even drop the weight. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of pretty good injuries. Um, my buddy Bob, he was doing a squat and he lost it over the back of his head, and the bar came over the back of his head, and he was bald. He used to shave his head, and it took a big chunk of skin out of the back of his head. One of our buddies, Steve, was in the leg press machine, and he hurt his back so bad that he couldn't move, and they had to bring an ambulance to come take him out of there. So I seen a lot of injuries in the gym, some bad ones. Um, I don't, Justin. I couldn't even tell you the name of one Boston Red Sox player. I didn't watch any baseball. I don't really watch any sports at all, actually. Yeah, those were pretty. There was some bad injuries. Ever thought I reached my stomach limits during a challenge? I always think I could always take one more bite, right? I think I always can take one more bite. That's why I want to go to Japan and do one of those like challenge because they're long. They're like half an hour, or 45 minute, or 1 hour challenges, and it's whoever eats the most wins. So, I think I could do pretty good. I don't know if I'm to be the best in Japan at that. There's a couple of guys there that are pretty good, but I would definitely train like crazy for that. Yeah, ice skate or play street hockey. I did. I used to play. I used to ice skate quite a bit in the winter when I was a kid. Yeah, we used to play hockey on the pond. Yep. Do a Vegas buffet. I mean, I don't really get to. Next time, the problem is when I go to Vegas, it's for a contest, and I really don't really get a chance to eat at a buffet. I'm in and out of these places so quick. I don't really get to do too much. It just doesn't. The prize money doesn't warrant like renting another hotel room for another day, and if you know what I mean, like the your uh oh, so the name wasn't from Ghostbusters. Okay, it's spelled differently. All right. No, I'm not doing sardines. Oh my God. Yuck. Vegas sounds like it has lots of restaurant challenge. I don't know. I think it has a few now. I don't think it has a lot. I think maybe it has like 2 or 3 there. And I don't really keep. I don't really keep up on it. I don't know. Ace live buffet video. If I could figure a good way to film it, I'd have to have somebody there else with me to do something like that. Yeah, sardines are gross. Oh. All right. We'll just do, we'll go to 8:45 and then we'll call it. Taco, yeah. I can do a soft taco challenge. That would be pretty good. Be much better if I buy them from somewhere, though. Like Taco Bell. How many Taco Bell tacos could I do? I haven't been to Taco Bell in a long time. I don't know how expensive they are. How do you recoup from after you film? Actually, you just got to relax if you can. Sometimes it's better to walk. And drink as much water as you can. Now, that's a problem because sometimes you're usually pretty full. And if you drink a little bit of water, it makes you very uncomfortable. So you have to sip it and get as much water in you as you can over the next couple of days. That's the best thing to do. Which challenge ever gave me the worst poop? I don't think any of them really gave me. I got a pretty good digestive system. The only time I really had bad, like I ate something bad, when I was at that rib contest, I was not in good shape. My stomach was really bad shape, and it was because of something I ate, and I knew I shouldn't have ate it, but I wanted to eat it anyways, and it was definitely bad, and I made myself sick for like 5 days. Ugh, it was awful. I don't want to get into the details for that, but it was not fun. What was most favorite challenge ever? My most favorite challenge, like home challenge or restaurant challenge. My favorite competition that I won. Oh man, I don't really remember. I can't remember half the contests I went to. I guess. I guess the very first time I won the Hooters, not the one where I got the record, but the very first time I won it, it was in Vegas. Um, I had no idea I won. I had no idea. And they kept calling names and they didn't call my name. Because the very first time I did the wing contest, the Hooters wing, I did bad. I got like 7th place. I was awful at doing wings. And then that contest came around and they were calling names and they started with 5th, 4th, and I was like, man, they didn't call me yet. I did crappy again. And then they called me and Matt Stoney up. And I was like, oh, there's no way I beat Matt Stoney. And then I ended up beating him. And I was so surprised. And that was such a big contest, too. That's the one I remember, like, being most surprised. Whoa, I missed. Is one in my upcoming vids a collab? Yeah, with Scott Eats. That video should be out middle of next week, I'm guessing. I missed a couple of comments there, huh? How do you... Oh, yeah, okay. What's the most favorite challenge? Oh, okay. Queen Gertrude Eats. You should try eating hot dogs, Queen Gertrude. Maybe you can go to Nathan's. The numbers for the women's side are not that high. When you go out to dinner, do you stop? Yeah, Constantine, I rarely ever go out to dinner, so it's never really an issue. I don't think I've gone out to dinner once this year. Not yet, no, I haven't. Is self-promo or sponsors allowed at MLE events? I guess you could promote yourself all you want. Sponsors, well, you have to wear the sponsors T-shirt that sponsors the event. So, yeah, you could probably promote yourself. Have I ever come across Dale Boone? No, I never really came across anybody that was cheating in a contest. I did see some. There is some contest there that the weighing of stuff is suspect, though. Have any broken any records? I mean, I think I have. I'm trying to think. There's definitely some records. I don't really remember. I think the Hooters wing record is the one I think that I only consider to be a real record. The other ones I don't know. I don't really know what the other ones are. But if you look on MLE page, I think it says my name next to some records. Scott Eats is nice. Yes, he goes live a lot too. I heard that some of these restaurants actually try to add more food because the person is professionally. Yeah, I think that's totally okay with me. If you're a professional eater, you should be able to eat more food, right? What you gonna want to retire, mate? I don't know, Martha. I don't know. We'll just have to figure that out when it comes. I think when I start doing bad at contests, so we'll see what happens in the next couple of contests. Scott's Eats. Yeah, I don't know where in Canada he's from, but yeah. It's we're just doing the same thing. It's not really. I didn't really talk to him in person about it. How are they suspect, Ashley? I'm just not sure that like they're competent with knowing about how to weigh things. We'll just put it that way. I don't want to get into details. Ford man's in the house. I'm an AMC man. Keep moving, Jeff. I always look forward to your Nathan's competitions and would like to sponsor challenge again someday. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Ford man. How do you train to get better? You practice. You just got to practice. That's it. There's no tricks. Everybody always thinks there's tricks. I don't know of any tricks. Was I a big eater as a kid? Yeah, I was always be able to eat more than most of my friends. Sure. That would be a cool collab. From teaching. Hobbies are forever. Oh, retire from teaching. The plan is 6 years. I should be able to retire. That's my plan right now. And do a tour of different countries. No, I don't have any plan on touring any different countries. Like I said, I would love to go to compete in Japan. He used to do the vids with Joel. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, I think he still does. What's my battery life? Oh, yeah, it's getting pretty low. Scott's eat. Yeah. He teaches electrical at a college, I think. Beard collab. Yeah, it's tough because I don't. Beard doesn't. Actually, he was in this area. I don't know. He didn't ask me to do a collab, and he was in this area. But it's tough for me to go to contests too because I don't really do restaurant challenges around contest time. So, all right, we got Sean Nichols in the house. I think I'm ready to end this here in another 2 minutes. Oh, sure. There's time to have bad days. Munch with B. I don't finish challenge. I think that's what's happening as I get older. I have more bad days. I think I'm probably just as good on a good day, but I have more bad days. Favorite fruit. My favorite fruit. I like a good peach. I don't know if I have a favorite fruit. Robert, I'm retired from powerlifting. I don't really do much powerlifting anymore. I wish I could. Too beat up. How you do? Oh, Zool 99. Yes, I'm good. Sean Nichols, no doubt. Zool, miss you streams. Zool must do a lot of streams. All right, I'll take 1 or 2 more questions here, and then I think we'll end it. I drink that soda now. I gotta go to the bathroom. Wow, we got 53 people in here. Holy cow! Amazes me how many people we get. Remember what your master thesis was? Sizzle Wizzle. I did it on. Yes, I made a. I think it was a 40 Tesla pulse pulse field magnet. So designed a magnet, built it, and tested it, and they used it to do experiments. When you put superconductors in a magnetic field, you can force them to go non-superconducting, and you can learn a lot about the superconductor that way. So they used my pulse field magnet that I made to do that. Arm wrestle instead. No, my God. How am I going to arm wrestle with no rotated cuff? That wouldn't work out too good. Any more ice cream type challenges? I don't have any planned. I should do. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Alexandra. Sounds very impressive. All right, I think we're gonna end this. I appreciate everybody from watching. I'll try to go live once a week. We'll see what ends up happening here. And I got a couple of videos coming out, so just looking forward to that. The one coming out the middle to late next week, I think is gonna be a good one. It's long. Feel free to fast forward, but it was a rough one. So, all right, I appreciate it. Let me